if you could see my vanity, it looks about like what my brain feels like right now. I'll just say that. Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by for today's favorites and fails video. I cannot wait to share with you all of the things that I've been loving this month. I swear I had a couple things that I wanted to talk about that I really haven't been enjoying, and as I was like looking around, I probably need to start taking notes throughout the month. As I was looking around, I just couldn't think of them. So if they dawn on me, I will be adding them in. If for some reason also before this video goes up, they dawn on me, I will make sure to put them down in the description box. And of course, as always, I'll have the things that I love linked down below in case you want to check them out. All right, we're gonna get into this. But if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist. And here on my channel, I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. All right, I feel like the month of October for me was quick and easy makeup. Like I just felt like I wanted simple, like, you know, not necessarily all neutrals, but just like something soft, simple. I just feel like this month was a combination of some sleeplessness and some early mornings, and it was just like, okay, I got to get out the door. And so it was just kind of like simple stuff. I also feel like I was just trying to play around in my collection. So some categories, I don't really have a lot to share with you because I used a lot of things. It wasn't like there was one thing that was like, I have to use this every day. I also have a couple non-beauty things that I'm excited to talk to you about. One of them, by the way, you can get for free. So you might want to stick around till the end of the video. But if non-beauty isn't your thing, then you can hop out when we get to those things. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Where should we start? I have one kind of skincare item that I wanted to talk about. So this is from First Aid Beauty. This is their Hello Fab line. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. Can you see this? This is like almost gone. Now I've been opening this and like squeezing. This maybe has one more application in it because I've been like scrunching it down. This is just, like I said, I've been all about those quick and easy mornings, and there have been mornings, especially on the days, I always keep a nice hydrator in here in this room because there are just mornings where, you know, I'll put on my serum of the morning and then I will like leave the master bathroom and bedroom, and if Jeremy's still sleeping and I'm in here and I'm about to get ready, I'm like, I don't have any moisturizer. I always have to have something on hand in here. And this is one that I just love because I find that I can use this all year round. It does give a bit of glow to the skin, but it's not like greasy, gloopy, gonna slide off my face in the summertime, but it does just give a little bit of something in the wintertime too, you know? So I think this is just a good all around nice to have product. They say that it's a priming moisturizer. Okay, I feel like prepping your skin with whatever you enjoy is good to prime for makeup anyhow, but I love this one. I just really love it. I've gone through several tubes, and right now the Sephora sale is still active, and I was in store the other day and I was like, oh, I know that this is almost gone, but I need to check because I think I might have one on backup. But if I don't have one, I'm gonna be picking up another one. This is just something I always need to have on hand. And so that is the thing that I've been loving. If you have ever tried this, it was the it girl of its time for a while here on YouTube, and I just don't hear many people talk about it anymore. And I really do like it. It's light, but it's not so light that it just feels like a serum. You know what I mean? I really like it. Okay, so that's the one skincare item. I'm telling you, we're trying to keep concise here this month. Okay. All right, let's talk about a couple foundations. I don't know if I talked about this one last month. I may have. I should probably like look every month to see what was my favorite, but if something is still my favorite, maybe I just still want to talk to you about it, right? So this is obviously the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. I love this product. What I do a lot of the times is if I want something that's a little bit more sheer, maybe I will mix something like this with this and just like concoct my own more like tinted moisturizer. The other product that I've been using up, and they don't make this anymore, but I'm about halfway through, is the Primerizer from Smashbox. So I will just like make a little bit less pigmented version and I will put it on, but on days where I feel like I'm having a lot of, you know, skin issues, if I've got a lot of, like right now, actually, this isn't what I have on, but I have some redness from some breakouts. So if I really want to, I can tap a little more of this straight onto those areas and it almost performs like a concealer. A lot of times, if I'm wearing this straight, I don't need a concealer to go with it. It's covered up most of my sins and I appreciate that. I just like the satin skin-like feel it has. It's not matte, but it's also not really glowy. So I just have really been liking that vibe. Like I feel like right now, again, I don't have that product on, but I've just been liking something that looks like healthy skin, but isn't like overly dewy. Now, granted, as we get further into the winter and I feel crusty and dusty, I might want a little bit more glow. Who knows? Okay, the other product, I talked about this in, I think I did like a affordable makeup video or something at one point. Was this last winter? Early spring, I don't even know, but this is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. It's the Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. It has hyaluronic acid and squalane in it, and this I really like. It says that it is a sheer to medium coverage. This is not sheer. It is not sheer. You would definitely need to mix something in with it to make it sheer, but it just has a really nice finish on the skin and it's very affordable. So this is just incredibly affordable. It's $6.99 at Ulta. Unfortunately, on the Ulta site, they only show seven colors. And I have light medium and that is like towards the center of the color range. So kind of dismal. I would really love to see them add more colors. This is such a beautiful product. And not only do they need deeper colors, but I think that they could nuance the like undertones a little bit more. But it is Wet n Wild. It's $6.99. I don't know what to tell you, but it has really been a lovely product. So I did have to mention it. And especially when I try out products that I do for like, you know, first impressions, I do want to come back at some point and sort of give you my thoughts. And I actually do really like that one. So if you are one of the lucky few that would be in one of the tonal ranges, you can go ahead and check that one out. All right, we're gonna talk about another product that I've been grabbing for a lot recently. Part of it, I think, is just the ease of application of these, the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzers. Again, I've been liking something that's a little bit more skin finish. These are definitely more on the matte side. I have the two lightest shades. I have Harmony, which is listed as the medium, and then Motivate, which is the light shade. I actually have Motivate on today. I don't look super bronzy, y'all, and that was the point. I feel a little odd. Going into winter in Wisconsin and looking like, you know, a glowing goddess. It's just not the vibe. But I do want a little bit of dimension to the face. I find that this light shade, to me, it's a little bit beigey, you know? It's got a little hint of almost like a bit of like a soft rosy tint to it. It just looks nice. It just looks nice. This one is a little bit warmer. I mean, you can probably see here in the pan. It's a little bit warmer and obviously quite a bit deeper, but these have obviously been around for a while and I've been enjoying both of them. So if you're looking for a brand that is relatively affordable and has nice products, definitely check out LYS. Also, I love the fact that it is a Black woman-owned brand that is great to be able to support. This is actually available at Sephora and at Credo, so I'll make sure to have it linked down below at both if you have a preference of where you shop. All right. Let's see, what else? So this is the thing that I wanted to say. Blush-wise, I don't have anything in particular that I'm like, whoa. I mean, I haven't really gotten anything super new. I've been trying to cool it on the blush train. So I don't have a lot of new. So I've just been trying to like pick and piece through all of my blushes and just use what I have. So nothing new and notable in that region, or even anything that I'm like, yes, this is the one, because I've just been enjoying everything. I've been enjoying all of what I have, and that is a beautiful thing. So I don't really have a blush to talk about this month. I do have some eyeshadow items to talk to you about. So let's talk first about the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint. You probably know that I really enjoy these. I did a makeup play date with these. So they were on sale in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I went crazy. I went a little crazy. I don't know if my Shop My Stash is going to be up before or after this video, but you can kind of see the chaos that it created in my cream eyeshadow drawer. These are just so nice. This is one that I've actually been grabbing a lot. I'm going to swatch this one out for you. So this is Capulets, and this is just, like I said, I've been just needing quick and easy, and this sort of beigey nude brown I mean, I don't know, I guess I maybe wouldn't call it a brown, but this just nice beigey tone has been great to just throw on all over, give me a bit of dimension, and then I can pop over whatever shimmery eyeshadow I want. So I've really been enjoying these About Face eye paints, but this color in particular was the one that I was like, yes, used her quite a bit. By the way, since I do have since I do have so many of them, and I picked up a couple of the fractal eye paints, which are the like glittery ones, I was curious to know, do you want me to do a video using all those? I would maybe do swatches of all the shades that I got and then like do a look with them. Let me know. I know they've been out for a while, but if you're curious, I would like to do that. I haven't used the fractal ones yet, so it would be first impressions using that. Really gotta try that soon. Anyway, other eyeshadow that I've been using a lot, this Midsummer palette from Alter Ego. This one was sent to me in PR and I've just been using her a lot. It's like total soft fall vibes. I talked about this in my fall palettes for people who are over pumpkin spice. And I really loved every single look that I've done with this palette. And I think it's like $20 at full price. So if you use my code, you get 10% off. That's a really good deal. I've really been enjoying this one. I am very, very glad to have tried them. I've never tried them before. I'd heard of them and I was just a little like, a little suspicious, but I've really enjoyed the quality from the brand. So thank you again to Alter Ego for sending me that little PR package along with the Sakura palette. So I just really enjoyed that one. Another palette that was sent to me in PR and I've used it a lot this month is the Nomad Air palette. This little guy, I mean, this is me in a palette. This is my everyday quick, easy look in a palette. I've loved this one. I did a video on the full Nomad Air collection. I'm actually wearing the moisturizer today, but this palette has been definitely what I've reached for the most, and I really love her. So very happy also to have gotten that in PR. I do also have a code, but it is not affiliated. That one is Keep Beauty Real. So is the Alter Ego one, by the way, but that one is affiliated. Okay, sorry if I seem all over the place. I actually just had to take a moment as I was chatting about the About Face products to go help Jeremy with something. And then I sat back down and I was like, if you could see my vanity, it looks about like what my brain feels like right now. I'll just say that. Anyway, let's get back into this. So other makeup items as I'm looking here, this, and actually I will put some on because I don't have anything really on my lips. I just have some clear lip balm. This shade from City Beauty, this is one of the City lips, and this is the shade Plum Springs. This is my new fall fave. So this is a beautiful little, like, it's a plum, but it's like a neutralized plum. It's so pretty. I'll just give you a swatch before I do a little lip swatch. Can you see there? It's just, she's tasty, right? So this I think is great because it adds some depth, but it's not super deep and it's shimmery without being like, you know, like Tin Man lips. It's very, very pretty. So this has just been one that I've been using a lot. And City Beauty is going to be doing a sale soon for their little like early Black Friday deals. So I'm actually going to do a lip swatch video of all the shades that I have. That was sent to me in PR, by the way. I love these. I love these so much. I plan on picking up a couple during the sale to give out as gifts. They just give you juicy lips, but it's not from tingle. It's not from like that weird burning. It's not from icing them down. It's from loads of hyaluronic acid and just juicy, plump looking vibes. It's great. And not overly sticky, just sticky enough to like last a while. So good. Again, this is Plum Springs. I'll have it linked down below along with my discount code for City Beauty. Okay, so I've kind of run the gambit here. Let's talk about a few brushes that I've been loving. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise, but the 109 from BK Beauty, I have been using so much. Like this brush is just, it's a multitasker. It really is. I like this on days where I just want to like whisk on a little like tinted moisturizer, something to just kind of like pop all over for like a fresh face look. But then I like the fact that I can take this brush, flip it over, do a little contour action, and just kind of go back in with liquid or cream blush and pop this on. I mean, I guess you could use powders too, but I just find that this is so beautiful with like creams or liquids. It's like an all-in-one face brush. I really love it. So I like to travel with this one too, because especially if I'm only going to be gone for one day, I don't have to worry about putting 3 different kinds of product on one brush because I'm going to go home and I'll wash it anyway. So just love that one. Okay, so I got these in my lucky bag from Beautylish this last go round. And as I was like doing my unboxing, or maybe people were talking in the comments and they're like, these are really good brushes. You should give them more of a shot. The Units brushes. I got a pretty big set, but a lot of it were bigger brushes. A lot of it was bigger brushes, proper English here. And I was like, oh, I'm just not team big brush. So I kept a couple of the shapes that I thought that I would really use if I did end up liking them, and boy, do I like them. They are so, so soft. So here I have the 304 brush. This one I've also been using for like quick foundation applications. I think that actually you could use this for any cream products. Like, it's a nice size of brush. I like smaller brushes like this. You can use it in a lot of ways. This one I really, really like. The other one is the 306. I had a feeling I was gonna like this brush. It is perfect for lighter washes of blush. If you are using a product that is maybe super pigmented, or you want a highlighter that isn't like ba-bam, you can use this. I mean, look, so pretty. Oh my gosh. I just love it. So the orange aesthetic is very cute. It's not necessarily my vibe, but it is really cute. But the brush is super soft. So these are synthetic, by the way, and they seem super high quality. So I'm gonna eat my words. I was just a little like underwhelmed when I got that in my lucky bag, but I am really liking the ones that I kept. I think I put the other brushes in my 4K giveaway perhaps. So I'm really enjoying these ones so far. By the way, the other one that I kept, I'm just gonna talk about this because this is also very nice. This is the 305, and this brush would be great for powder blush. This actually reminds me, oh my gosh. Did I say that when I got it? Let me find my brush. Hold on, please stand by. Where is she? She's in here somewhere because I just used her for my makeup application today. Hello, where are you? Okay, so this actually reminds me of the Wayne Goss airbrush. I mean, a little bit different, but pretty close. Both really soft. This one's much less expensive, much less expensive. So again, we have the 305, we have the 304, and the 306. I've really been enjoying all of these. I really need to do an updated brush favorites video. It's been a while. I have one here on my channel if you do want to see. I will have that link down below, but I know that it's been quite a while and I've had some people asking me, so I think I might need to take some time and do that. It's gonna be a little bit because I do have some newer brushes that I've been trying, but I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do that soon. Okay, so let's talk a little bit of fragrance. I have two fragrances. I'm not gonna stay on one of them too long because I just talked about it in my Sephora recommendations video, but I have two that I've been wearing quite a bit. So the Burberry Goddess fragrance, this was sent to me by Burberry Beauty, but I really like this. It just is so, it's a vanilla. I mean, you'd think like, oh, this is not that unique. I would say that maybe it isn't, but it kind of is because of how soft it is, and that lavender leans a little into like soapiness. Like I said, I'm like, this is like a very fancy vanilla soap because that lavender just kind of calms it down. It isn't sickly sweet. It's like vanilla, but not overly gourmand. You know, you're not gonna smell like a cupcake or like vanilla ice cream. And for some people, that's what they want. It isn't always what I want. Like, I don't necessarily want to smell like a dessert. This is just a little bit more refined version of that. So I really enjoy that one. Now, another one that I think is unique in its softness, this is Matcha Meditation from Replica. And I got this through Influencer a while ago. I think it was last fall, maybe. I don't even remember. And I'm so glad to be pulling it out again because this just smells so special. There is just something about this. Like, this really does smell like a matcha latte. It really does. You get that green tea vibe from it. It has a little creaminess, a little lactonic. It's just, there's just something about this. And every time I wear this, I can't remember where we were going, but I sprayed it on and I kind of like walked through the room to grab something. And Jeremy was like, that smells good. Like every time I wear it, he's like, whoa. In fact, the first time I wore it, he was like, ooh, you smell like a really sexy MILF. I was like, oh, thanks. But I think he's like, well, it's just like, it's not mature in like a grandma way, but it's in like that, I think he probably meant like refined, sophisticated way. But he's like, but it's also really sexy. Like there's something to this one. I really like this scent and I don't hear much about it. Is it not available anymore? Like I don't see it at Sephora. I'm not sure. Maybe it's only available at certain retailers or maybe only through Replica. I'm not sure, but this is really, really good. So I will have it linked down below. It might be available at Sephora. My Sephora store is dismal in its fragrance samples that it has. I actually, before the Sephora sale, I went in because I wanted to smell that newer Under the Stars fragrance. No, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. So oh well, what can I say? But those are the two fragrances that in the month of October I was really enjoying. I have been like dibble dabbling trying to use some of my samples a lot, but these are the two that I just reached for, especially on mornings where I'm like, I want something that maybe isn't going to be super offensive, something that I just feel like is going to go with the vibe all the time. Those were the two that covered all of the bases. All right, what do we have here? Oh, you know what? We can talk about my jewelry. Let's talk about this. So I'm going to zoom in so that you can see it here. All right, so now that you're zoomed in, hopefully you can see maybe a little bit better, but I think I'm probably going to end up taking this off just to show you how, like, you need to see the intricacy of this one. But I actually bought this in the bracelet version in rose gold, but this was actually sent to me by Abbott Lyon. I just became part of their ambassador gifting program. So in exchange for a piece every month, I just have to share it with you for a minute, which if you are not new to my channel, I basically share Abbott Lyon with you all the time because I've become very obsessed with their jewelry. I actually have on the little Huggies. I think they're like geometric Huggies. I'll have to look them up and place them down below, but I really like these. I actually also have on a bracelet, this little cuff. I just love this cuff. Like, oh, it is gorgeous. I bought this one too. So, you know, this is the first piece I've been gifted by the brand, but I have probably 10 or 12 others. I don't even know anymore, but I've just been so impressed with the wearability of these products. Like the Figaro bracelet that I have, the rose gold one, first of all, I get compliments on it all the time. It is just a stunning piece and it's the same size as this. So I feel like it's like not overly chunky. It's not like statement, but it's also not too delicate, you know? It's just like that perfect in-between piece. But the bracelets that I wear, like even this one, I have worn this to the salon and I wear it like while I'm shampooing guests all day long. And it has still stayed sparkly and beautiful. I love the water resistance that these have. I've just been so happy with all of my jewelry. So I was so excited when I talked to them about the ambassador program because I was like, well, I already share your jewelry all the time. So that absolutely works for me. So thank you to all of you for all of your support because it's because of people like you that I get to do things like this. And if you have ever tried Abbott Lyon, please go ahead and chime in down below. If you've ever gotten anything from my suggestions, I would love to know your experiences because I am truly just so in love with this brand. I have definitely found, you know, earlier in the year, I was saying that I have started investing in pieces that are maybe a little bit more expensive, but are gonna last really well instead of just all of this like junk jewelry that just after 4 or 5 wears, it starts to get green. It just looks yucky. So I've been very, very happy. But the thing that is cool about this necklace and also especially the bracelet, I think, is the fact that it honestly looks like there is no beginning and no end. In fact, when I got the bracelet in the mail, I was like, how am I supposed to get this on my wrist? Like, I was like, I can't get it on my wrist. But one of these little links is actually, I don't know what kind of closure you call it, but the one that like sneaks down. So here we go. So hopefully you can see it there. So the link actually opens and you can connect the necklace and you would never know, like you really have to look, but hopefully you'll be able to see here just how like intricate that is. It's etched. They're just so pretty. Oh, I love this. And the bracelet is the same. And I get so irritated when I'm wearing shorter necklaces and it flips around. And so whether it's a charm necklace or not, and then I've just got like the chain dangling down, I hate that. And also with bracelets, if for some reason they get spun around on my wrist, I don't have to worry with the Figaro. I don't have to worry about it like looking like it's upside down because it always looks great. So I love this one. And I know that we're getting into the season of giving. So I just wanted to show you how well packaged the Abbott Lyon products are. The white box is sort of like throwing off my camera here, but it comes with a beautiful little like note about your product and the warranty. And then it also comes with a little polishing cloth. I feel like every product comes with a little cloth and then it's placed in this beautiful like little faux velvet box. So very giftable. I've loved every single product that I've gotten and I've had great experiences with customer service. And that's actually why I decided to reach out to them about their ambassador program because I was like, okay, I just had an amazing experience. I definitely need to be able to showcase these products more. So as I pop this back on, that is my beautiful new Figaro chain. Let me know if you would like to see more Abbott Lyon jewelry pieces. I would consider doing a video if there's enough people out there who love jewelry that want to see the pieces up close and personal. I would consider that. But if you want to see more inspo, a lot of the jewelry that I'm wearing in all of my photos, just because it is a lot of what I wear all the time, is probably Abbott Lyon. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Okay, I'm feeling like we're a little close. Let's zoom out here a little bit. Oh, hold on. I have one more makeup product that I did not talk about. So the RMS Legendary Serum Lipsticks. I love this formula. I love this formula so much. So in my recent play date, I used the shade Linda. I purchased Linda on my own, but the brand actually recently sent me 2 more shades, and those are gorgeous. They are amazing. I just love this product so much because to me, it glides on like a creamy lipstick. It dries down, not matte, but not like super creamy, shiny either. And the thing that I like about this is it does have a bit of staining capability. Now, I will say, the shade Linda is the one that stains my lips the most because it just has that like incredible pop to it. But the other 2 shades I found do last really well, as long as I'm not like eating something really oily, which no lipstick, no lip stain lasts through. So these are just lovely. And I just find that the formula is so nice. I am probably by the time this video goes up, I will have a lip swatching video with the other shades that RMS sent me on my Instagram. So if you do want to see that, it's a KEEPBEAUTYREAL, but really recommend these if you are looking for a beautiful lipstick that dries down to an almost matte. Like it's just like a classic finish. It's beautiful, but that don't make your lips feel crusty and dusty. These are where it's at. So now we're gonna get into a few of those random products that I wanted to talk to you about. All right, so now foodies, especially spicy loving foodies, you have to give this one a go. This is the Fly by Jing Chengdu Crunch. So I was actually lucky enough, I have a membership with Fly by Jing, and they were doing like a tastemakers trial of this product when they were in development. I'm just gonna tell you right now, my original bottle was like down to here, and I DM'd them on Instagram and I was like, please tell me that you are going to be releasing this product soon because mine is almost gone and I'm legit in panic mode. Like I was like, I need this now. So they finally released it, and this is such a great product. So I actually talked about this brand, was it in last year's like gift giving ideas video? Some gift giving ideas video, because we really love the Szechuan chili crisp and the zong sauce. All of their products that we've tried, we've actually really liked, but those other sauces, I've gone through multiples of the Big Daddies. Not kidding. So I love this brand, and this product is just so great. If you've ever had like chili crisp, this is along those lines, but the nice thing about this is it has a lot of little crunchies in it. So you have some yummy add-ins like fava beans, yellow split peas, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds in here that just give an extra crunch. So I put this on just about everything. I have put it on vegetables. I've put it on salads. I have put it on meats. I've put it on just about everything. I've put it on a spoon. I'm not kidding. I have eaten it with a spoon. It is so good. But the reason that I had to feature this, I actually was planning on putting this in this video anyway. And literally I sat down to film and I opened up my email and I had an email from the brand saying that they were offering a free bottle with free shipping to people if they used a Tastemakers code. So I will have the link down below and the code that you can use to get a free bottle sent to you for free of this gorgeous, yummy, delicious product that I will need forever and ever. So I think what they're doing is if like 5 people buy a bottle, I get free merch or something. I don't even really care. I don't really care about that part. I just want all of the people in my life that love good spicy food to be able to try this. So I think that that is really a cool offer. I think that the jar is normally like 17 bucks. So it's a really great deal. So again, that'll be linked down below. Okay, so now I have a product that some people might not really want to hear about, but some people might, and it's bras. I bought some new bras and I have to tell you about them. So if you don't care about bras, you can go ahead and exit the video right now. But if you do care about bras, I want to talk to you about Understance. Okay, if you are a human that struggles with trying to find the right bra for you, this is a brand that I would recommend checking out. I have seen all the ads on Instagram and I saw this one beautiful looking bra that I was like, that looks so gorgeous, but comfy, but pretty, you know, like it's really hard to find that balance. So I was like, I'm gonna give it a go. I looked and they were having this sale, which I think might still be going on right now. So I bought a couple bras. I actually bought 3, and 2 of one style, the one that I was like really oohing and awing over, and then 1 of another. Now, before I get into the bras that I got, I just want to talk about like my initial website experience. I really enjoyed that they have this like quiz that goes over your preferences of the style of bras that you have, but also really in depth into your breast shape. Like, honestly, I mean, some of the questions I've heard before from other brands, but some I was like, I've never thought about that before. So it was really like, you know, self-investigatory, I will say. But it really made sense. And I like that they sort of tell you, you know, if you go to the description of each item, you can see who they say it's best for. You know, I think there were even a couple that are like, hey, if you have this type of breast, you might not want to try this one. So very honest. And they do, by the way, have underwire and also non-underwire products, so depending on what you are looking for. Now the thing about their underwire is it is a very flexible underwire, and they have some special name for their underwire that I don't know right now, but you can see it on the website. So let's get into the bra that caught my eye, and I actually have it in this beautiful mocha color, and I also have it in the black. I have not worn the black one yet, but here it is, and I don't remember the name of it, but I'll have it linked down below. So this one is so cute. So it has this cute mesh detail. Oh, just so pretty. And then it is a little bit open in the yoke here. So, you know, when it's on, you've got like a little peekaboo, and then it's got this little, I don't know, I don't want to call it a charm, but a little detail piece. So some of the things that I really like about this particular style, the mesh on this bra, like it's, I would say, not quite a full cup, but not quite a demi cup as far as like the actual like thick material, but the mesh above it really makes you feel covered, like taken care of. And I honestly, like a lot of people who have breasts probably face the same issue. My ladies aren't exactly twins, right? They have a little differences. So sometimes I will find a bra that makes this one look great. This one has like double bubble coming out. I hate that. There's just like always something a little bit off. You know, it's sort of like Goldilocks, except you have two sisters trying to find, you know, the right temperature of porridge instead of just one. Anyway, so I find that the mesh is just very forgiving, and it lays really flat underneath tops. So that was one thing that I was concerned about, because on me, I got, you know, my normal size, and when I first put it on, I was like, oh, the mesh isn't tight to the skin. It's not super loose, but it wasn't tight. But when I put on my shirt, everything laid down really nicely. So I was like, oh, that actually probably also helps not get like the double bubble. You know what I'm talking about. So the other thing is the fact that these straps aren't like super thick, but they are pretty comfortable. The one thing that I do like is on the back, it's not a super tiny back. So the closure is going to be like really nice and supportive. This is really where a lot of the support in your bra comes from, is the actual like band that goes across, not necessarily the strap. So you want something that is really going to give you some good like hold, and it's just more comfortable. And honestly, it tends to create less of like back fat creases. It's just a thing. So I have found that this was super comfortable. I honestly, the day that I tried it on, like halfway through the day, I was like, oh my gosh, I just kind of forgot that I even had a new bra. Like this just feels really great. It looked great. There was never a time that I like bent over and got up and needed to like readjust one of the girls. So I really like this bra. The other bra that I got, which is actually in the laundry right now, should have timed that out better, but that one I got, I like it as well. For me, it's a design that is going to be great for days where it's like, I want to wear something that is, you know, pretty comfy. It's like not as hold you in as a sports bra, but it's not as, I guess I would say, shaping as a regular bra. But it also doesn't give me uniboob. Hate that. Hate that look for myself. I do not want that. So it's like, can I just get like a bralette that doesn't make me look like I have one boob that just goes across? Please, thank you. So this one I like. Jeremy loves the look of that one. The one thing for me is it does feel a little bit more like lacy sports bra because the straps are very thick. But if that is good for you and your body type, I think that also if you have like much larger breasts, maybe that would help. So it's something to look into. At any rate, I've been very happy with these, and because these were in like their little like mega sale section, like one of the styles was $25 or $26 and the other one was like $35, which I thought was incredibly reasonable. I am definitely going to be keeping an eye out to see if they do some Black Friday sales, because I would like to get more. I would definitely like to get more. They do also have underwear and I think even like biker shorts. I have not tried those obviously, but it's definitely a brand I'm going to be keeping my eye out on. So I just wanted to share those. I hope you're okay with that. I think I said boobs and breasts many times, so hopefully that'll make you uncomfortable. But you know what? I'm just here to keep it real, and undergarments are something that are important. So I wanted to share that. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me. It really does mean so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a wonderful fall. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Of course, everything's linked down below, and I will see you really soon.